Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. Company law. We are discussing in company law meetings. Now today we'll see types of meeting. We have discussed in the last classes a lot of topics related to the directors, resolutions, minutes of the meeting, how it will happen. Somewhat you got an idea. Now we'll see what types of meetings you'll find it in companies. Very important topic. Don't miss it. Definitely 90 to 95% you may expect one question in the exam, either short or lengthy, objective or multiple choice questions. Somewhere you will find it. Very important topics. Anyway, let's enter into the topic. Meetings. It is compulsory in every organization. Why do they conduct meeting? Mainly to discuss about the organization activities, maybe related to the elections, related to the normal activities, or want to take any decisions, want for the progress of the organization. So it may be any reason, but with a particular reason only they'll have this kind of meetings. So what kind of meetings usually they'll have? Three kinds of meetings mainly every company has to conduct. What are those three? The first one is that shareholders meeting. You know, shareholders are the main owners of every organization. Every company is not having any entity. It does not have any entity. It's an artificial company. Every artificial company is running their organization with a common seal. All these things we have learned in the features of company. When our company said that it is an artificial company, how do they conduct? Means it is through the election. Board of directors are going to run the organization, but real owners of every organization is shareholders only. So shareholders meeting is one of the important meeting in any organization. So shareholders meeting also not one meeting. 4 types of shareholders meeting will be there. One is statutory meeting. Statutory means compulsory, mandatory meeting. It has to conduct. Generally, whenever any organization starts, immediately they have to conduct one shareholders meeting. So this is as per the 165 section. As per 165 section, it has said that every year they have to conduct this statutory meeting. Statutory meeting must be in between 1st month to 6th month when new organization starts, when commencement of new organization is happening. So in that period they have to conduct the meeting in between 1 month to 6 months compulsory in between that. And after conducting of this statutory meeting, so they have to give statutory report also. Statutory report is must and compulsory, because what happened in this meeting, shareholders meeting, and who were present, what they have discussed, what are the minutes of the meeting, what are the resolutions they have taken, and what are the main key points. So all these things they have to write it in the statutory report that has to be prepared and that has to be circulated to all the members of the company. So that's about statutory meeting. And for statutory meeting, at least 2 directors has to attend meeting, and authorized person, authorized chairman has to conduct this statutory meeting. Okay. So this is compulsory, especially after commencement of business. Statutory meeting within 1 month to 6 months they have to conduct as per the section 165. And second meeting is that annual general body meeting. Annual means yearly. Yearly one annual general body meeting has to be conducted by the organization. So who will be participating? Mainly shareholders. The main purpose of annual general body meeting is to invite all the shareholders to discuss about the organizational activities and what are the decisions they want to take, what kind of business they are running, and how do they want to develop their business, and regarding the stakeholders and how much loan they have taken, like debentures, percentage of interest on debentures, percentage of interest on shareholders, what kind of shareholders are they, all these things that will be discussed in the annual general body meeting. So this we can say it as a AGBD also in short form, AGBD, annual general body meeting. So this generally has to conduct once in a year. So this is to be conducted once in a year, and for every annual general body meeting there should not be a gap of 15 months. Within 50, sorry, for annual general body meeting means yearly once we have to conduct, as I said. So for conduction of first annual general body meeting within 15 months they have to conduct this, within 15 months. And for the next annual general body meeting there should not be a gap of 18 months. Generally it is 12 months only. So they should not cross this maximum 6 months of grace period they can keep. Within that 6 months they have to conduct this. So like annual general body meeting means 15 months and 15 months for the new commencement of organization. This is for old organization. Okay. So that's about general body meeting. It is also compulsory and mandatory. Yearly once they have to conduct it. There may be a little bit delay, but it has to conduct. And for annual general body meeting, all the members has to attend. For all the members before 21 days, a notice has to be circulated. So related to the meeting. So this is the meeting we are going to conduct, and so date, so and so place, like all the information has to be given to all the shareholders before 21 days. Then only they are allowed to conduct this annual general meeting. This is a procedure. Are you getting it? Next one is that extraordinary general body meeting. Extraordinary general body meeting. Generally, general body meeting, annual general body meetings yearly once only will conduct. Sometimes we need to take some action immediately. We have to take some decisions where we cannot delay it. We need to contact all the shareholders. Then in such cases, rather than waiting for annual general body meeting, they can just go for extraordinary general body meeting. So this extraordinary general body meeting means this is also immediately they have to give the information before 21 days to all the shareholders. Anytime they can conduct according to their wish. And in extraordinary general body meetings, when it happens means generally it is suppose say for example company's capital is less, they wanted to issue more capital, then better to contact all the shareholders and discuss about this, and organization activities, somewhat major decisions they wanted to make changes. Then extraordinary general body meeting, location they wanted to change, products they wanted to change, wanted to merge up with another organization. In any of such cases they can go for extraordinary general body meeting. Any time they can conduct. Okay. So next after that, for extraordinary general body, remember one thing, requisition is required. Requisition means proposal. This is the requisition why we wanted to conduct this general body meeting, extraordinary general body. What is the reason? So that has to be mentioned in that, and 21 days as I told you the report has to be submitted. Next one is that class meeting. Class meeting is also shareholders meeting only, but only a particular kind of shareholders will be inviting, and with them will be having some kind of meeting or small conversation. So this we call it as a class meeting, particular shareholders. You know that shareholders are two types of shareholders will be there. Shareholders are also debenture holders. So the shareholders will be always preference shares shareholders and equity shareholders. Suppose they wanted to make some changes which is related to the preference shareholders only, then they will call the preference shareholders only. That is class meeting of preference shareholders. Suppose they want to talk to only equity shareholders, then they can invite equity shareholders, and in the same way debenture holders also. So like this we call it as a class meetings. Only not required all the members, all the shareholders are not required, only a particular class people are required. Then you can call them and decide and discuss, take their opinion, take up any kind of decisions, all these things are possible. So this is about the shareholders meeting. Okay. Am I clear? Let me remind you, for shareholders meeting is 4 types. First one is statutory meeting. In the beginning of the organization, when we commence the business, that has to be conducted. Statutory meeting has to conduct. So within that is 1 month to 6 months, in between they have to conduct this statutory meeting. Then after that, annual general body meeting, yearly once with all the shareholders they have to conduct this. And extraordinary, where we cannot wait for long period, then extraordinary general meeting can go. The next one, class meeting, is only for particular shareholders. This is about shareholders meeting. Next one is meeting of directors. Meeting of directors means generally only with the directors, means when they wanted to discuss about any great decisions, or when they wanted to take any turning points of the organization, and how they wanted to conduct, or when do they want to conduct annual general body meeting, organization activities, like only board of directors will be deciding. So that meeting, so meeting of the board of directors. So this also possible, but it has to be intimated to all the board of directors 21 days before, and also this meetings of the board of directors, it has to conduct 4 times, 4 meetings in a year, means every quarter year. Quarter means every 3 months they have to conduct the meeting. Every 3 months means yearly it will be 4 meetings. So 4 meetings they have to conduct. And where do they want to conduct? Like day, what day they want to conduct, date, time, place, and all these things they have to decide it very clearly. Generally, as per the articles of association, it has mentioned very clearly they have to conduct the meeting at the same place, like where organization is situated, in the same place they have to conduct. But there is a provision is given that whenever they want to conduct meeting at particular place, another location, they can, but they have to intimate it clearly. And day also it has to be only on particular working days, but there is a provision also given, there is a relaxation that even on Sunday, but with proper intimation they can conduct on holidays also. Date, time and place, it has to be mentioned very clearly. And one more important thing is that for attending of this board of directors meetings, no proxy. Proxy means a person who is replaced in the place of director, in the place of shareholder, that we have discussed. But director is not having any proxy. He cannot send, he is proxy, I am A, I am sending B, B is going to act, B is going to participate on behalf of B is proxy. No, not possible. Proxy is not allowed. This is about meetings of the board of directors. And second one is the meeting of the committee of directors. Committee of directors means generally there will be a particular committee for particular reason. Committee for governance, committee for activities, committee for expansion of the organization, committee for new branch, like any committee is there. Particular committee is created. In that committee, who are the board of directors are going to be included, that is already decided. Now their meeting, that committee meeting. So that committee meeting also, it has to be conducted at least 2 meetings in a year. 2 meetings in a year means every 6 months they have to conduct the meeting. So like whatever may be the committee, related to the committee activities only they will be discussing. So this is about meetings of the directors. First one is meeting of board of directors and meeting of the committee of directors. Next, third one is that other meetings. Apart from the shareholders and board of directors, other meeting. What is that other meeting? First one is that meeting of debenture holders. Only debenture holders meeting. So like debenture holders means, you know that it is one of the important aspect, important persons to collect the capital of the organization. Now if you see that debenture holders, they have to conduct the meeting for the debenture holders, like annually how much debentures are issuing and what they are doing with this debentures money and how they are utilizing it, what kind of activities they are going to conduct, like a small meeting. It's an awareness about the organization activities to the debenture holders. Now in the debentures holders meeting, whatever they discussed, everything they'll be writing debenture trust deed. Trust deed will be, means everything, all the policies they'll write it. So they have to follow according to that. There will be no disputes in the coming years. So that's about the meeting of debenture holders. Next one is that meeting of creditors. Who are the creditors? Generally from where we are taking much loan, much amount, much supply of the money. So these people, we call them as creditors. Generally it will be bankers who are supplying a bulk quantity of capital. So bankers, or otherwise you can take financial institutions, outside financial institutions, it may be private or public. So these people, we call them as creditors. Sometimes we have to conduct meeting with the creditors also. So to discuss about their capital, their loan amount, what they have supplied and how it is utilized, and giving an assurance of organization activities, just giving them a confidence that we are doing everything transparently. So for that purpose, we can conduct meeting with the creditors. That's all. You can take a screenshot or note down. So dear students, it is very much important topic. Don't ignore it. So let me give you a recap how to remember. Simple thing, just close your eyes, first see the board and remember that 3 types of meetings are there. One is shareholders meeting, directors meetings, others meetings. Shareholders meeting we have 4. Statutory meeting, annual general body meeting. Able to understand, okay? Statutory, annual general body meeting, extraordinary general body meeting. Next one is that class meeting, 4. And under the meetings of directors, 2 meetings. One is meeting of board of directors, second one is meeting of the committee of directors. And other meetings means debenture holders meeting and creditors meeting. That's all. But important aspect, don't ignore it. In the coming classes, some more topics which are left to cover in company law, that I am going to cover shortly. Please stay connected. I know you all are studying very seriously. Sometimes I am finding your comments even in the night time also, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, morning 2, 3 o'clock also I am finding your comments. Means you are very serious about your progress, about your career. I am very happy. Please don't forget to share these videos. Who's learning, who wanted to learn and who wanted to build up their career, please share with them and be helpful for them. Stay connected, check out the playlist for more videos. Good luck.